Team coverage right now. We are closely watching to see if there are any impacts from this storm. Right now, Eversource is only reporting about 1,500 outages, but more windy weather is coming later in the week, too. Your reporter, Bryant Reed, is live with more on how cities and towns are getting ready. Bryant.
Well, Stephanie, we've been driving around central Connecticut, and we actually haven't seen too much debris on the roads from the strong winds and heavy rain that we're seeing. But right now, man, the rain is absolutely pouring down, and the wind strong enough that even if I step out of the way, you can get a little bit of glimpse of these traffic lights that are swaying because of this weather.
So anything over 30 miles an hour is always going to get our attention.
That's why Chris Riley and Norwich Public Utilities are on high alert this week with tonight's passing weather and later this week's impending weather of high winds.
So we've got people ready to respond.
First alert meteorologists say wind gusts could reach over 40 miles per hour. Some residents have already felt this effect on their homes.
Actually, my lights were just flickering just like 15 minutes ago. It was really weird. Like my TV was on, but my lights were flickering on and off. I was wondering what was happening. We'll see. This first time it's flickered, so it must be pretty strong winds.
Hartford City Forester Sophia Rodbell says there's been a correlation with tree failures in the city and the wind gusts that can be expected, and a tree getting ready to uproot will have noticeable signs.
Less likely to have total wind failures, total tree failures in the winter because we don't have that high wind sail from extra leaves on the trees.
But she doesn't believe the saturation from melted snow coupled with the rain will have an impact on downed trees. Rodbell does say, though, that evergreen trees are potential dangers to fall on homes and on roads, considering they have leaves year-round. Meanwhile, both Norwich and Hartford say they haven't pressed the red button yet, but they're keeping a close watch on the weather should it turn nasty.
I'm not terribly concerned, but we're only as good as our last storm. We want to make sure that we do everything we can to keep people safe and get the lights back on if we have to.
And officials say that if you do have to go outside for anything, it's probably best to wear a hard hat or something on your head just in case branches get to flying. And they also say that on the roads, if you happen to see a branch or especially down power lines, don't go any further, back up, call police, and they'll come to handle it. The reporter in Rocky Hill tonight, Bryant Reed, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.